he wanted to talk about the impact of ending the electric vehicle mandate and what he believed was going to be a substantial change for the better for many different American drivers out there. And this is Cut 18 with Buck and I. And you can go see the pictures, by the way. Some of you want to see the pictures. They're up at all the Clay and Buck social media accounts. We were happy to have the time that we did with the president and all the staff. But here is Cut 18. Trump announcing yesterday that he was terminating the California EV mandate, which matters to a lot of you out there. Listen.
This is good news indeed. People said it couldn't be done. You got it done. I just have to sign, right? That's very good. This is really something. And it has to do with the California Auto Regulation, CRA. It's been a disaster for this country. And I want to thank everybody for being here. We officially rescue the U.S. auto industry from destruction by terminating the California electric vehicle mandate once and for all.
Okay, there is the announcement, Buck, from President Trump. I knew he would want to talk about a lot of different things, but this is the thing he was most excited to talk about with us.
Yeah, I know. We sat down and we're already thinking about Iran, but also we're talking border, we're talking riots in LA and he was like, gentlemen, did you see the thing I did on the vehicles? We're like, yes, sir, Mr. President, we saw. And he really, because he had just signed it. I was very proud of it. He had just done a press conference on it. Just to bring everybody up to speed on this, Clay, because this is one of these, it's actually a big deal, but it has gotten in the media cycle, the news cycle we live in, it has definitely gotten buried quite a bit. The Republican-led Congress passed these resolutions in May to reverse Biden administration approval of the California electric vehicle mandate. When the president signs a joint resolution revoking federal laws, it carries the force of law and are not subject to judicial review. So this is actually something that matters a whole lot. And for anyone who's forgotten what this says, California in 2024 banned gasoline-powered car sales by 2035 and revoked the federal waiver that would allows it to set its own tailpipe emission standards under the Clean Air Act. 17 states, 30% of the U.S. vehicle market had adopted this plan, which, again, this is a California EV mandate. This is nuts.
Yeah.
This is completely insane. These states were going to say you can't sell a normal car anymore in our state by 2035, 10 years. This is going to go pretty fast. So Trump has freed the auto market from this insanity. And it's a big win. It's a big win for those of us who don't necessarily want to drive an EV, but also don't want the climate change lunatics completely infringing on markets and driving up the cost of everything for no reason.
Totally. And look, and this is what Trump told us, and we're not speaking out of turn on this story when we were sitting talking with him. If you want to own an EV, more power to you, right? The market should dictate the choices that you make. The state should not dictate the choices that you are forced to make.
Imagine California, and there was a time, Clay, when I think this was something they would have wanted to do. Imagine California said, and this is going to make Clay very sad because I've seen the cars that Clay has, no SUVs allowed.
Yeah.
We're going with an SUV ban in this state. California says you're not allowed to sell an SUV in the state of California. Remember, for a while it was, they're gas guzzling. Now SUVs have actually become very efficient and they're hugely popular. It's like a giant part of the U.S. car market. But you would just say, well, that's a completely ridiculous intrusion on the car market in a huge state. So Trump has, again, all he has done is restored choice to the consumer and restored the ability of the auto market to be a market instead of some kind of state-enforced mandate based on Green New Deal insanity. So it is a really big win.
It is, totally.